Spain decided to reinforce its action, announcing a national package to stop the war, urge the respect of international law, and to protect the two-state solution and to support the Palestinian Authority and reinforce other humanitarian aid to the Palestinian people. And within this package, of course, there is an increase of our financing to UNRWA. We are very much aware that UNRWA budget has never been adequate for the huge task, always increasing, that faces. But now the needs are immense, and we need to stand by the agency to provide the financial support that it requires to operate. That's why we are going to add 10 extra million euros to the 13.5 million that we have already disbursed this year. And that means that since October the 7th, Spain has handed out near 60 million euros to UNRWA, plus 10 million euros additional that have been announced already in September.
As of June 2025, UNRWA had no reserves and faced a funding shortfall of about $200 million. The agency is not only being stretched to the last dollar, but also confronted with mounting obstructions. Israeli authorities banned the agency from operating in East Jerusalem, ordered UNRWA to vacate premises, and closed several UNRWA schools, making also the situation in Israel itself, and especially in Jerusalem, more dangerous. As noted in the strategic assessment of UNRWA, commissioned by the Secretary General, as he highlighted, under the UNAIDS initiative, UNRWA has played an indispensable role in promoting regional stability, protecting refugee rights, and sustaining community resilience. We also all know UNRWA was supposed to work only temporarily, but now it fulfills state-like obligations for decades. Stopping its work would jeopardize the futures of more than 500,000 children who learn in UNRWA's over 700 schools. To starve UNRWA of funds and to obstruct its operations is to invite further destabilization in Gaza, the West Bank, and beyond. And also, stopping UNRWA now would mean that the future to build future Palestinian institutions would become less likely, like the Foreign Minister of Jordan has said. A Palestinian state would mean also that UNRWA would not be needed any longer. But until that day, we should never stop working for the two-state solution and never stop supporting UNRWA.
History will forever ask our predecessors why they failed to prevent the genocides perpetrated under their watch. With the warnings issued by the International Court of Justice last year, and the publication of the Commission of Inquiry report last week, this question must now be asked of us. Against overwhelming odds, UNRWA continues to stand by Palestinians, providing life-saving humanitarian assistance, engaging the minds of traumatized children through learning and play, preserving family records and collective identity, and bearing witness to countless violations and indignities. For enabling Palestinians to remain in the occupied territory and build the best possible lives under a brutal occupation, we have been attacked relentlessly in flagrant violation of United Nations privilege and immunities. The attacks seek to dismantle the agency, to end the refugee status of Palestinians, and further undermine prospects for a two-state solution. The impact of these attacks has been devastating. We heard at least 370 of our colleagues have been killed in Gaza, where most of our premises, including school and health clinic, have been